Marc. Herschmann! Here he is! Coming down! Yeah, Marc. Let's hear it for Rich Walker, huh?
My favorite.
Rich happens to be my comedic mentor, and that's the first time he ever brought me on stage, so it's a pretty cool moment for me. You don't give a shit about that, do you? Let me tell you a little bit about myself. I'm creating my own TV reality show. It's called So You Think You Can Be a Short, Fat, Neurotic Jew. I win every season, so that's kind of cool. You know, it's funny. I don't think I'm neurotic, although my friends insist that I am. Although I have been getting a little bit nutty recently when it comes to getting my hair cut. I've been going like one time a week because it's coming in very gray. And I go through the same shit every time I go to that barber shop. Little Italian guy sitting there at the counter eyeballing me. How can I help you? How can I help you? Jew needs a haircut. What else would I be doing here? What else? I can't stand bad drivers, especially you people out there who don't use your signals. Can't stand that. I'm driving along the other day and someone cuts right in front of me, doesn't use their signal. So I just open up the window, I let him have it. I said, "Hey, what about your signal? Don't you know it's the law to use your signal? If you don't use your signal, how am I supposed to know that you're turning while I'm texting?" See what I did there? You like that, right? So what else? I have 3 kids that I love very much. But I'll tell you right now, when it's Daddy's night to go out, there is nothing stopping Daddy from going out. Nothing at all. I'm getting ready to leave the house the other day. My 6-year-old comes running up to me like a lunatic. "Dad, Father, Poppy, Papa." So I said, "Anna, what? What is the problem? What are you screaming about?" That thing upstairs, it's ringing like crazy." I said, "Anna, you're 6 years old. Use your words. What thing?" "That thing, that carbon monoxide thing." I said, "Anna, what did Daddy teach you to do in an emergency, like the carbon monoxide detector going off? Take the battery out?" "Yes, that's right. Now you march your little ass upstairs right now, take that damn battery out, and go to bed." You know, I'm not one of these dads who brags about how smart their kids are. You'll never see me with a bumper sticker that says, "My kids are on the honor roll at the Olivio Middle School." You ever see those jackasses? You know what I need? I need a bumper sticker that says, "My kids are barely getting by at the Sylvan Learning Center." That's what I need. I need to get one of those. So my wife just gave birth to our first son 14 months ago. He's not here, don't worry, he's not here. But him and I, we've been doing a lot of walks in the park and stuff, you know, because the chicks kind of dig that. I do find it very weird, though, when people stick their head in the stroller and say things like, "Oh boy, he's going to be a lady killer," or "This one here is going to be a real heartbreaker." I want to know, how come nobody ever walks up to a baby girl in the stroller and says something like, "Ah, look at this one. Someday, she's going to be a filthy whore." You know what I realized once I started having kids? Nobody really gives a shit about me anymore. That's what I realized. I'm walking in the mall the other day and I'm thinking to myself, I can have a pickaxe protruding from my forehead right now and nobody would do a goddamn thing to help me. But the minute a fucking sock falls off of this kid's foot, people come crawling out of the woodwork like I was handing out free Cinnabons. So annoying. True story, actually. My son was conceived on a family trip to Sesame Place. This is true. It's very true. Oh my God, my wife, she brags about it. She tells all of her friends about it. And she insists that one day we're actually going to tell our son about it. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I 100% disagree. I don't think there's any way we should ever tell Kermit. You guys like Muppet jokes, huh? Speaking of babies, I am very skeptical about these infomercials that promise they can teach a baby how to read. You guys have seen those before? And I'm watching TV with my 14-month-old the other day, and he turns to me in his crib and he says, "Hey, Daddy, these commercials are total bullshit. Babies can't read." You know, I want to take a second to reflect back on something kind of serious. The day my son was born, it was an unbelievable day. And I remember I was standing in the hospital, and my 8-year-old daughter comes running up to me, and she says, "Daddy, we need to ask you a question. So I said, fine, Samantha, anything. What is it? She says, Daddy, now that Max is finally here, do you think that you'll love him more than you love me and Anna because we're girls and he's a boy? That's so, right? Heart-wrenching, right? So I knelt down and I said to her, oh my God, Samantha, my sweetheart, my love, what kind of question is that? Of course I'll love him more! Oh my God, you're so fucking stupid! He's a boy! He's so stupid! Dumb question. Idiotic. So I mentioned I have two girls, and they're very, very big into this whole gymnastics thing. They actually go to this place near our house that has this incredible deal going on. Friday nights from 6:30 to 9:30, you drop the kids off for $10. $10, you believe that? We drop the kids off without even slowing the fucking car down. So we're leaving the place the other night, and the head instructor makes this big announcement. Says, okay, moms and dads, I just wanted to let you guys know what the kids will be doing tonight. We're going to start them off with some calisthenics, followed up by the balance beam. We're going to head over to the uneven bars, and we're going to finish up with some minefield skipping and some 14th-floor ledge balancing. So, of course, a flurry of hands go up as all the parents want to know the same thing. Pickup's still at 9:30, right? I want to make sure it's at 9:30. Look at that, too, also. They also love to roller skate. That's their new favorite thing. Roller skate, not roller derby. I actually took them over to that joint in Seaford the other day. You guys know that place, that roller skating rink? What a clusterfuck that is, huh? Oh my God, 500 adults and children smashing into each other in an area that legally holds 100. But at least they hand out wrist guards, thank God. And if things aren't bad enough, they turn the place pitch black, flick on those disco lights that cause seizures. It's unbelievable. The day that I was there, 3 kids dropped to the ground swallowing their tongues. Don't worry though, their wrists are perfectly fine. It's fine. I think I want to touch on my wife for a second, if I can. That little peach, where is she? Somewhere out here. You guys ever seen this commercial for erectile dysfunction where there's a man and a woman on the front lawn, and they're raking leaves, and then the man just stops, and he gives the wife a look, and the next thing you know, they're off in the bedroom because the moment was right for them? Well, ironically, my wife and I were raking leaves recently, so I figured, hey, maybe the moment's right for us. So I stop. I give my wife a look. She gives me a look back, and she says, what the fuck are you looking at, fat ass? You think these fucking leaves are gonna pick themselves up? Grab the goddamn rake and stop freaking me out. Difficult. She can be difficult. Just this morning when I woke up, she started up with me. She said, how about trying to be useful today? Instead of sitting around all day, filling your fat face, Facebooking all your bitches, why don't you go ahead and do the laundry? Take my car for breaks. I said, fine, I'll do it. And then right before I came over to the club, she started again on me. She said, way to fuck up all my laundry. Now my whites are pink. You know something? You are fucking useless. If she thinks her laundry came out bad, wait till she sees what I did to her brakes. Oh, not good. She even gets on me for how much money I spend on lunch. It's unbelievable. Stop wasting all of our fucking life savings on lunch. Come home and make yourself a sandwich. So yesterday I actually did. I walk in the house. Guess who's standing there? Good old Red Rum herself. She says to me, head spinning, what the fuck are you doing here? You scared the living shit out of me. Why didn't you call first? So I said, well, I was kind of hungry, and I live here. Fine. Go make yourself a damn sandwich. Don't touch the honey maple turkey or the boar's head Swiss. So I open up the cold cut drawer. I find 2 pieces of American cheese curled up, 1 piece of bologna that's so old that it's morphed into olive loaf, and 3 pieces of Stop and Shop ham sitting in a bag filled with heavy condensation. So you know what? I have had it. You want to know what I did today? I went out and I spent $12 on a buffalo turkey panini with Swiss cheese and ranch dressing. And I loved every goddamn bite of it. And then you know what I did? Lady? I went out and I spent $400 on a new set of golf clubs. I don't even play golf.